Hey everyone and welcome. Now I've brought you this guy before. This is UFC fighter Sean Strickland, current champion.
The core is one, and I can behold the tide.
As he's asked a ridiculous question about a joke he made 2 years ago in a press conference, a pre-fight press conference, that has nothing to do with fighting. So this is from a liberal, woke, left-wing, gotcha journalist getting taught a few lessons. Have a listen to this, everyone.
From your teammates, from peers, you said you've had great interaction with fans pretty much all the time. I did want to ask, you're in Toronto. Welcome. Glad to hear it. It's been great.
Are you Canadian?
Of course I am.
Are you part of the fucking opposition? Are you?
I don't know how to phrase that.
You got like fucking. Yeah.
Well, I did want to ask.
Did you vote for Trudeau?
I'm not going to say.
And let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like, if you ask a motherfucker, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say. That's none of your business. He voted for fucking Biden.
Sean,
so hey,
Sean, I'm glad you've had great experiences.
So this is what I'm talking about, you guys. The enemy of Canada.
No, I agree fully. Woke, liberal, gotcha journalists and clickbait and alarmist journalists, because that's what they all are now, activism, are destroying the West, in my honest opinion, and I agree fully on that statement. Let me know if you do.
All right.
That's what it's got to be. It's got to be. We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance to interact with a more diverse...
Are you... Let me know. Are you gay?
Can I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is a part of... Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau. Like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic. And the fact that you have no fucking backbone. And has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that, go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
Really, that doesn't really answer the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know will know what they stand for.
This guy's like, nah, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of fucking you.
Woke, liberal, gotcha journalists and clickbait and alarmist journalists, because that's what they all are now, activism, are destroying the West.
And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what, you're right, fucking chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could fuck in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference. Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there, asking these stupid fucking questions. Sorry, I told the UFC I was being nicer. Lance, am I still good with this? Did I cross any lines? A little. What the fuck? I didn't say the F word. You just brought this fucking guy in here to piss me off.
You just did, but just to follow up, I mean, Rick.
Did I say it?
You just did.
No, I didn't say it.
Right there, you did.
Different F word, different word. Yeah. I'm trying to be good, man. I'm trying to be good. I like the fucking gays. Everything. I've never. You guys think I've ever shit on a gay man or shit on a gay one? I like the gays. It's fucking freedom. We still have it in America. We'll teach you about it. You guys don't have fucking freedom of speech. I'm surprised what I'm saying is probably gonna get the fucking Canadian government to arrest me. So I don't give a fuck who you fuck. I don't give a fuck what you want to do in life. But don't fucking tell kids about it. Don't teach that shit in fucking school. Don't fucking push your agenda. Don't try to fucking brainwash people. Don't try to go past parents. Don't try to go up past all this shit and brainwash people, you fucking...
Now, Sean Strickland, with being a champion, is in a unique position to be able to get away with saying things like this. But this was in Canada, so it wouldn't surprise me if, like he says, he'll be getting a trap on the door and Trudeau's jackboot army will drag him away in handcuffs. No, that won't happen. It's too much of a draw to Dana White and money talks, doesn't it? Now, this isn't the first time Sean Strickland has given based, strong answers to gotcha journalists. He's got quite a bit of form for it. Now, I have done a video on him previously, and that was what that was about, but he's also done this, attacking Australia for being tyrants. Have a listen to this one.
It must be talked about. You guys did throw a pregnant woman in jail over a Facebook post during COVID. That must be talked about. Shame on you guys. How do you feel about that?
Me personally?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Which woman was this?
It was all over the news, man. How do you not know that?
A pregnant woman has been charged with incitement after police raided her Ballarat home. The 28-year-old live-streamed her arrest on Facebook after allegedly encouraging friends to attend a lockdown protest.
Here's the thing, Australia. I would like you guys so much better if you had a freedom of speech. So if you could go ahead and make a freedom of speech like the greatest country in the world, we would get along better. I mean, how is that not standard with you guys? How do you not have a freedom of speech? You have a government could say, if you say something we don't like, we will throw you in prison. Like, how the fuck do you rationalize that?
Are you confusing us with Russia or something?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that there is a pregnant woman who was thrown in jail during COVID. I mean, who else? Do you guys remember that? Anybody else remember that? He fucking remembers that shit.
You're under arrest in relation to incitement.
Incitement?
Yeah.
What on earth? Excuse me, what on earth?
Just put your phone down.
Can you
record
this? I'm in my pajamas.
What's this?
I have an ultrasound in an hour.
Yeah, she's pregnant, so...
I'll take it easy.
What's this about?
But I have an ultrasound
Just let me
in
finish.
an hour.
Let me finish and I'll explain. It's in relation to a Facebook post, in relation to a lockdown protest you put on for Saturday.
Yeah, and I wasn't breaking any laws by doing
You
that.
are actually. You are breaking the law. That's why I'm arresting you in relation to
In
incitement.
front
How
of
can
my
you
children.
arrest her?
In
That's-
front of my 2 children.
She urged people to attend an anti-lockdown protest in Ballarat this weekend.
I'm happy to delete the post. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
She could face a jail sentence of up to 15 years.
So, and again, I love Australia and I love the Australian people. But, you guys have done some fuckery, and so has America. But I think the moment Australia gets the freedom of speech, I'll like it more.
Now, there is a lesson to be learned from both of these videos, everyone, and that lesson is, don't ask stupid questions of a fighter at a pre-fight press conference. Just go there and talk about fighting, or shut the hell up, because either way, you're going to walk away looking like an absolute twat. Am I wrong? Well done, Sean. Stand up for what you mean. And this was a joke, obviously. Here's the joke. Let's have a look. Someone said to him, Sean, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? Now, if you didn't know what a thought was, it's short for that hole over there. And he replied with, this is what's caused this uproar, and this is why they've gone through his entire history to find something so they can say, you're a naughty man, you. He replied with, if I had a gay son, I would think I failed as a man to create such weakness. If I had a whore for a daughter, I'd think she just wanted to be like her dad. LOL. So obviously a joke. But that's not enough for these people, because you're not allowed to have humour, because it might offend people that are permanently offended anyway. So well done. 2 years ago this was. 2 years. So they've had to go back 2 years to find something, and I found something 6 months ago. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.